today we are at the Bossi Business Brunch, and we have a whole bunch of entrepreneurs, businesswomen, and businessmen from all over, people in Indianapolis and everything. So we finna go around asking people some questions, seeing how they doing today, and what brought them here. Welcome to another episode of What's Tea with Ms T. Today we are at the Bossi Brunch event with none other than Ms Amaja.
Hey y'all.
So of course she had to hit me up and said, "Come on, let's film, let's do some work." Okay. So tell us about the Bossi Brunch event. What are we doing here?
So today we decided to get bosses together to network, connect. Fort Wayne is small, and right now we kind of dying down, and we decided we want to do something a little different. So why not have a brunch in the summertime and get some bosses together so we can make some money? Okay,
I know that's right. Come up in here and network, baby.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about what you do and what you can bring to this event.
So I am the CEO and founder of the Enhancement, Amaja Maree Cosmetics and Skincare, okay? But I'm a licensed esthetician, a certified lash tech. I do a variety of facials, full body waxing, men and women. I guess down there in it, okay? But I do a variety of custom facials, lash extensions starting from classic to mega. Baby, I do a little bit of brows, detoxes, anything you name it, I got you, okay? Mwah.
So how long have you been an esthetician?
So I've been an esthetician for 2 years, and I've been I have been a lash tech for 4 years.
And what got you into becoming an esthetician?
So my mom battled with breast cancer in 2015, and she kind of lost herself a little bit. She wasn't really loving herself. She didn't love how she felt. And I was there every step of the way. When it came to drawing that blood out morning and night, I was there. And I just hated the fact that I didn't like to see my mom unhappy with herself. So it gave me the passion to want to encourage other people that's out there just like that. And then personally, I deal with PCOS. So we deal with a lot of symptoms when it comes to our weight, irregular hair, cycles. It's a lot. So, and a lot of people are uncomfortable with even just coming outside and just being open and seen about when it comes to their PCOS. So I just wanted to be the one to step out for the women that have to deal with the same thing, to just bring them out and let them know it's okay. We are beautiful in and out.
Amen. And speaking of your mom, she has been running up in here, making sure everything is on point, baby.
Shout out to my bookie boo.
So how is she doing now? Is she in better health?
Baby, she beat that. Okay. Mom is a survivor, okay? And she walking strong. She in her business, she doing her thing. I'm proud of her. She moved. She's happier than she's ever been. I can't be more happier for my mama right now.
I love to hear it. Shout out to her and praise the Lord.
Yes, amen.
So is there anything else besides aesthetics and everything that you do under being an esthetician do you want to get involved with?
Yes. So, okay, you guys. So, a couple years ago, I started off with the brand Sisters of Color, and I used to do a variety of skincare. If you know, you know. And I decided I wanted to switch it over, so I renamed it Amaja Maree Skincare and Cosmetics. I will be turning Sisters of Color into a nonprofit organization where we're mentoring other women who want to have the purpose of building their own business when it comes to entrepreneur, whether it's in the beauty. Well, it will be in beauty because, baby, that's all I know, okay? Okay. But, yes, I will be announcing my nonprofit organization called Sisters of Color, a.k.a. SOK.
Okay, that is beautiful, and that's big for your business. What led you to being so involved with women, especially?
So I think it was more on just growing up and being around a lot of women and seeing it. It was really my mom. I'm not going to lie. It was really my mom. And then going to her chemotherapy and seeing a lot of women. That's another part of the reason that I'm actually in nursing school right now to get my RN so that the enhancement med spot can open up, okay? So, yes, I just love to just be around people and encourage people. Y'all know me, I'm like the friendliest person on earth if people know who I am. So I just love everything about just empowering women, even men too. Like, I mean, it's never nothing against them, but it's like us women, we got to stand up for ourselves when it comes to this world, because our generation is a little wild, okay? Yeah. So I'm here to make that shift for us women here in Fort Wayne, and maybe even Indianapolis and going on. Maybe I might touch Alabama again, okay? In the 334.
Well, thank you so much, Amaja.
Yes.
Thank you for inviting me to this beautiful
Of course.
event.
Stay tuned because we coming in the wintertime too, baby.
Okay, now. Welcome to another episode of What's Tea with Ms T. We got another mini episode, but this one's a little bit different. We got the boss in the building, Ms Timeka.
Yes, like that. Hello, everyone.
Ms Timeka here has been one of the big women here to put together the Boss Business Brunch.
Yes.
And I'm so happy that you brought that together.
Good.
What is it that we're looking forward to here?
So we're looking forward to networking with like-minded individuals because honestly, if we don't bring this, I just feel like it's missing a togetherness here. There's so many bossy-minded individuals, and I just want us to all come together so that we can be bossy and encourage each other, not tear each other down. I feel like Fort Wayne has a problem with that, but we're going to get past it.
We are currently in this beautiful building, and if I'm not mistaken, this is your building.
Yes, this is my baby.
So are you in the beauty world?
Actually, I'm cosmetologist licensed. However, I chose to go a different avenue. I chose to go into healthcare, which is why I have this big old building, because it's going to become my assisted living facility. And the other side is going to still remain my home care home office for Indiana.
I love that. What got you ventured into the medical field?
Oh my goodness, I lost my father, and it was so dramatic on me because I was such a daddy's girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking around at these ladies who keep coming in and taking care of him. I'm like, well, how come I can't be there and take care of him? And they're like, you can, but if you want to get paid, you have to go through. And then I'm like, light bulb, what is this? And I figured it was more or less something that my culture wasn't aware of.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so happy I did the research. I had an auntie who actually had a agency in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Aunt Pumpkin, because she put me on and changed my life. And I love this medical field. There's so many ways to make money in it.
Absolutely. As a CNA myself, I definitely understand that.
Good.
Because this medical field, I could tell you, a lot of our elderly do need the help, but genuine compassion and help, because these people be getting CNA licenses over the weekend. I call them weekend CNAs because they ain't it. So
no compassion
at all. So it's amazing that you decided to go into this business and spread love and hope to other family members. Now, one thing that is happening right now is she is one of the cast members of a new show branched out of Indianapolis called Indie Bosses.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So on this show, my stage name is SheSoBossi. And actually what I am doing, I'm stirring up the pot a little bit because I've been challenged on calling myself a boss.
Okay.
Actually, even before I got on this show. But I just want to make sure that women understand it's okay to categorize yourself as a boss. It's okay to look at yourself high enough to say that I can be a boss. I don't have to be a man to be a boss. I can be a woman, and I can still be a fair person and a good person, but I can be the boss of my life and my future and my legacy.
Mm-hmm. So do you have children?
I do.
So how have you been able to bring that bossiness into their lives? Because as a parent, of course, we always want to pass down things and break those generational curses. How are you able to pass down your legacy to them?
So I have a story that we're going to talk about more on the show. Both of my boys are actually locked up.
Okay.
And it actually is one of the motivations that make me go so hard, because I know the life that I showed them, being a young Black mother who didn't have or offer them the same thing that I received when I was growing up. I had a mother and a father that every night when I went to sleep, they tucked me in. My mom read me a bedtime story. I got out here in the world, thought I knew what I was doing, and had children with no dependable fathers.
Mm.
And it spiraled our lives out of control,
Mm-hmm.
just because I was, one, too young to be having somebody kids,
Mm-hmm.
and two, I didn't even know what love looked like. So I brought the wrong thing, and they didn't see the wrong boss,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm living with regret with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to rectify it, because when they come home, they have something different to look at.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it goes. So right now, what I do is I take care of my grandbabies, because one of my children gave me 3 of them. And so I can understand what you say when you say, like, how do you do this with children? Because it is hard.
Yeah.
It is hard, but it's important.
Mm-hmm.
It's mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I look at my granddaughters, and I've always had this bossy attitude, this bossy mentality. I always wanted to have my own. And when COVID hit, I was forced out there to get my own.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you about that story later. But what happened was, I was watching my grandbabies. They watching me. They doing the things that I do. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like these things that they doing.
Right.
So it made me be more conscious of what I'm putting out there in the world, especially in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I got an office space, my first office space, and they would come and they were like, I'm being like grandma. I'm being like grandma. I'm watching them, and they sitting at their desk, they hiring people, because I was in staffing, but they were watching and they were picking up the right things. And so I'm like, okay, I got it right this time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing it to have a legacy, so that my grandbabies understand it is necessary to be a boss. Absolutely. In this day and age.
Mm-hmm. And it's amazing with our youth, because nowadays people are becoming entrepreneurs and
Yes.
not wanting to answer to someone else or being
Yes.
a yes man.
Yes.
Because our community, being Black, is just, we're deteriorating. Yes. As the years go by. It is. And it sucks, because there's a lot of gun violence, there's a lot of crime in the world. And with what you're doing for the community and yourself, and for all these families that do need help in the medical field, you're doing a great service for everybody. And I just want to say, from me to you, I'm giving you your flowers.
Thank you,
because it's never too late to give somebody their flowers.
That's right. Or too early, especially when they're making the moves that deserves them.
Amen.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
Leaving on a light note. We've been hype in all of our other interviews, child.
That's all right, because we had some good ones all day. We had
did.
Good move. I'm just so happy that you guys came.
Absolutely.
Happy to hear about your movement. Happy to be a part of your movement. Thank you for interviewing indie bosses and helping us bring this platform out into your audience. And hopefully we can get together and do some more things in the community.
I do. I hope so.
Thank you,
Thank
Queen.
you so much.
Many blessings.
Absolutely. Thank y'all.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. We are with none other than Anaya Carter, okay? She out here doing big things, big businesswoman. Been doing this for how many years now?
6 years.
I know that's right. So tell us a little bit about the business that you have and how you've reached everybody in Fort Wayne.
I sell skincare, all natural, organic, and I started my business back right before COVID. Honestly, I just wanted extra money, and I have severe dry skin. So I started making my own skincare products, and people started asking for them. And my mom was like, you're not just going to give them away. You need to sell them. So then I just started selling them. How I reach everyone in Fort Wayne, I do a lot of TikToks, Reels, these events. I'm typically working them. We had some mishaps, so I'm just here to support today. But a lot of events, that's really it. You just got to get out there and promote yourself, honestly. I post myself every day, my business every day, and don't stop. Even if you lose followers, people get annoyed, just keep being consistent, and that's how you going to get your revenue and get your clientele.
I know that's right. And we know that she have reached people that's not even in Indiana. She's been a little bit all over. Tell us a little bit about how difficult it's been in Fort Wayne to get your approach across when it comes to your business versus outside of Fort
I think the hardest part about your hometown growing your like clientele is because you grew up here. So like every process you went through in life, the people remember, they don't forget. We live in a small town. So when you're trying to change who you are or like change, as you grow, it's kind of hard to get people to follow you all the way through. But that would be the only thing because they know me, and people who don't know me, they get me off the first impression, So that's probably the only thing.
And Fort Wayne, get it together, baby. Please, please, please make sure y'all are shopping with Ms. Anaya. She is a Solei Essentials. She has amazing brands. I've been using them myself since she damn near started. And look at the skin, baby. Don't look at the brows because them got makeup on them. Look at the skin, okay? She be getting you together, especially with hyperpigmentation, any acne concerns that you have, she is there. She also does consultations with people as well. Make sure y'all plug in with Ms. Anaya McCarter.
Hey, I'm AD with AD Does It All. I do all handyman work, mount TV, put furniture together, all small plumbing and electrical. Let me know, Fort Wayne area, and get anywhere inside 30 minutes. I'm on your TV better than anybody in the city. Thank you.
I wanna move. Don't wait for nobody, cause I got a dream to pursue. And I'm patient about it, cause I know what I gotta do. Don't trust anybody, just keeping it real. Be true to yourself, think if I got it feel. I need me a mansion on top of the hill. Till I got a new bed, I'm on the move. Till I buy me a new place, I'm on the move. Say I'm on the move. Tell them to run aboard the jets, cause I'm on the move. I'm on the move. Say I'm on the move. I'm on the move, feet on the ground, got nothing to lose. We don't go down, making the moves and moving around, breaking the rules and taking them out. Out in the jungle, we gotta survive. You see the pain when you look in my eyes. God's on your side, that's if you still alive. This young is a killers who ready to die. But I'm still a believer. Glory, I give it to Jesus. I see you judge me cause my crew love getting I on that illegal sativa. On that low.
We here with Tweezy, one of the best photographers in Fort Wayne. How we doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I am great. So what brought you here to the Bossi Business Brunch?
Man, so they had hit me up like a month ago. Mm-hmm. And I had to check my calendar, of course, because I stayed booked and busy.
I know that's right.
But I made sure I was trying to attend this for real. Like, I really wanted to come. Mm-hmm. It's a good turnout so far. You got people here, the brunch, you know what I mean? It's amazing. That's why I'm in here taking pictures. Getting right off guards, but
some ugly ones of me.
They ain't ugly. Yeah. They look fine. But no, but the event is good though. It's real good.
All right, so tell us a little bit about everything that you do in Fort Wayne, because everybody knows when you hear Tweezy, you hear photography, but a lot of people don't know that you engineer and do a lot of beats as well.
Yeah, so like for me, like engineering and producing was my first love. I was actually I was on the news when I was like 13. I was engineering in the studio. Here called Digitracks recording studio or whatnot, but from engineering, that led to the passion of the camera and media and everything. So I work with labels, I work with major artists. I just love to get back to the city, so that's what I've kind of been doing here lately. I took a little break from the music side, but I'm definitely back. I'm still in there, but the camera is where my heart is at right now. But I'm gonna always be an engineer first, so.
Oh, that's right. Well, shout out to Tweezy. Make sure that y'all book with him. He is one of the best photographers and and film artists. Make sure y'all get with my cameraman too, Mr. 5-Star himself.
Hi, my name is Cuban. I do hair, makeup. I do kids' hair, adults' hair. I am located in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I have a suite over here on 1516 Vance. If you ever want to come see me. Also, my Instagram is Advanced Beauty by Q, or my main page is Cuban Don. It's spelled differently. It's QBAANDON, and you can contact me to book.
Welcome everybody to another episode of What's Tea with Miss T. Today we have Miss Kayla Coleman. Hi. She is one of the stars of an upcoming show called Indie Bosses. Everybody welcome Miss Kayla.
Hi everybody. I'm so happy to be here today.
I'm happy to have you. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing great. Yes, I'm so happy to be at the SheSoBossi brunch with my good sis Timeka.
Yes, ma'am.
Just feeling the vibes really.
So what brought you to being one of the cast members on Indie Bosses?
Absolutely. So maybe a few months ago. I was working with the PR girl, and she kind of put me onto the show. She was like, "Hey, I wanted to send you this. I think this would be a really good opportunity for you." So one thing led to another. I showed up for myself. I took that risk. One audition turned to two, and now here I am.
That is so beautiful. And she does have her own shop in Indianapolis that is making a killing. Talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely. So I am the owner of the Glow Spot Indy. We are a beauty and wellness co-working community based out of Indianapolis. We offer everything from private suites, daily room rental options, as well as training facilities, all cater to the beauty and wellness niche.
I love that. Make sure that y'all tune in with her. Tell them where your shop is located so they can come and see you.
Yes, absolutely. We are off of 37th and Meridian, just 10 minutes north of downtown Indianapolis.
Okay, love that. So along with her having her own business and being so into skincare herself, after getting onto this show, Indie Bosses, she has met someone a little special that has given her one of her biggest opportunities. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So, being a part of the Indie Bosses reality show, I was handpicked by Yandy Smith to be a brand ambassador for her celebrity skincare line, Yell Skincare. So I will be traveling with her. We'll be in Atlanta at the end of this month, and then at the end of August, we will be in New York. So I'm just super duper excited for this opportunity. So this just includes, brand shoots and kind of be in the face of Yell Skincare.
And just so y'all know, she was hand-picked. Okay, baby. Also, Yandy has this skincare line directed towards our skin.
Yes.
Black people.
Yes.
Because, we always have trouble with our skin. I am an esthetician as well, and my skin is the toughest on the Fitzgerald scale.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am a scale 4. I'm sorry if y'all don't know what the scale is.
We're here, girl. We're here.
But I am a scale 4 on the Fitzgerald scale, and it's so tough to find something to fit my skin. It's hard to cure my hyperpigmentation.
Absolutely.
And Yandy's brand itself is just something so beautiful, and it's amazing that you are able to be a part of something like that.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy for you.
That means a lot. Thank you so
course.
much, truly.
What made you get into being an esthetician and getting into the business?
Absolutely. So I think first getting out of high school, trying the college thing, I was really looking for my community. And so the beauty industry really just called me because I get to be around pretty girls all day and make friends, make connections. So that was really big for me. And I think just, growing off of those relationships, one day I meet someone and a year later they're married, and just sharing those milestones and building and growing those relationships has been very vital. To me personally and business wise. So I think that's kind of why and how I got into the beauty industry.
So with being in the beauty industry, of course, you have moments to where you want to branch off and become your own CEO. Mm-hmm. Along with that, you have your small areas to where you may just rent out little areas to do your business. Yeah. What exactly made you want to go from, okay, this little suite is mine, to going, this is my business?
Absolutely. I think in the beauty industry in general, from my experience, there hasn't been a lot of girl energy.
1000% agree.
And that's just something that's again, just really important to me to have that community. So I was like, I'm not going to wait for something like this to happen. I'm going to create my own. So the Glow Spot is really just a place where we can all come in, make money together. We can network, and just, build off of each other's vibes. And so that was the milestone for me, is just I need my community. Where can I, impact other people and bring other people up with me as I'm along this journey?
I love that. I love that so much.
Thank you.
You guys have to make sure you are tuned in to Ms. Kayla Coleman. Yes. Make sure y'all are tuned in not only just to the Indie Bosses show. Y'all have to watch out for that. But also make sure that y'all go see her at her shop.
Please.
Go get a facial. Go get them brows, lashes, anything.
Nails. We got everything.
Everything. It sounds like a one-stop shop.
It is.
Y'all better tune in and make sure y'all get it together, okay?
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
today.
So much for having me.
Of course. Make sure y'all tune in to the next reel that we're going to pop up. So much more to come. to another mini episode of What's Tea with Ms T. I know y'all been paying attention. I know y'all been following along now. We got King Kobe in the building.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Okay, Mr. King Kobe is a musician. He has his own record label, baby. He a jack of all trades. He doing a little bit of everything. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
So I am the founder of Naptown Music Productions. I originally started the label for myself, but I was already networking and connecting with other artists. So, you know, people was like, well, you need to just go ahead and sign, motherfucker. You need to start making it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I started signing artists. I got one artist right now. Well, I got couple artists, but one artist that I'm focused on right now, her name is Diamond Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? When she comes through, she come through. She got them vocals. She got them pipes. So make sure you go check her out at @IM_Diamond Rodriguez. Also, go check me out as I am King Kobe. Also, my label page is Naptown Music Productions LLC.
Have you scouted anybody in Fort Wayne?
I have not. I'm actually looking for some people in Fort Wayne. It's hard. I feel like in Indiana in general, it's crabs in a bucket. So everybody don't really support. Don't nobody want to push the next artist.
Right.
So it's kind of hard for me to, especially in Fort Wayne, like it's kind of hard for me to look for other artists in Fort Wayne. Right now, I'm not going to lie. I've been finding a lot of artists in that, you know what I'm saying? Because even in Indianapolis, in the metropolis city, like in a bigger city, it's crab in a bucket, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't want to put on the next person. A lot of people don't, they just don't support it one another, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's really good when you see somebody, you know, period, in indie bosses, like, you know, Timeka, she putting on for her city, you know, Fort Wayne. And I feel like that's dope, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're trying to do at indie bosses. So it's like, yeah, she's putting on for Fort Wayne. So I appreciate that. That's what's up.
And what y'all don't know is he's the only male cast on Indie Bosses.
Main cast. We got supporting cast, but I'm the only main cast of the male.
Is that shade?
Like, that ain't no shade. It's all love.
Who the supporting cast?
I ain't saying no names.
Oh.
Not just trying to get some shade. Look. She tried it. I love all my cast members. Like I said, we have a lot of cast members who are just coming in. You know what I'm saying? They're just been added to the cast. So like I said, I don't. It's not no shade. It's just like shit. We was there. You know, when it first started. We believed in
the pilot.
We came. We showed up. No, we have supporting cast in the pilot as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Absolutely. Make sure y'all check us out. Indie Boston, September 6th is premiering. We're gonna be like the Sheraton Hotel, Keystone at the Crossing. I want to see y'all there. You know what I'm saying?
I know
this is a big event. But like I said, you got y'all one and true and only Fort Wayne queen.
Ms Timeka herself.
Oh, stop playing. Stop
y'all
playing.
Gotta watch out for her because her interview coming next.
Come on now. Stop playing with her. But yeah, she's dope. I love her. She's a queen. She's definitely repping for Fort Wayne. So that's just what I'm fucking with it. I'm rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French.
You good?
But yeah, so
talk your shit.
Clock it. So yeah, like I say, I definitely feel like indie bosses, we showing out. We doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, me as an artist, I'm an artist. I want y'all to stay tuned because my project is dropping in August.
Yeah.
In August.
Talk about that.
So
come on.
So listen, I'm an artist. I like to talk about positive shit. I like to uplift. I like to turn up too. I like to talk about, popping it. You know what I'm saying? Stunning them mother real quick. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Most importantly, like I say, I like to uplift people. You know what I'm saying? I will never forget where I come from, and people be needing that motivation.
Absolutely.
That confidence, you know what I'm saying? So I talk about that too, you know what I'm saying? But most importantly, I just talk about the mindset, like, you know what I'm saying? The mindset that we have, and just my struggles and my pain and my struggles to coming up to success. You get what I'm saying? And climbing mountains. So I just feel like, I just try to give other people motivation and stuff like that. My music is really motivational. Even if I'm rapping hardcore club, like it's still motivational. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's about getting this money, being a boss, you know what I'm saying? Elevating. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Clock that.
Period. And speaking of indie bosses, how did you get onto that show? What brought you there?
So actually, it's so crazy because I wasn't even going to go to the auditions at first. I feel like everything wasn't ready. I had to get my hair cut real quick. You know what I'm saying? The barber was taking all day. So I was like, listen, I'm not going to go. You know what I'm saying? But everything still worked out. Ms Trina was very graceful. I was late to my audition. Literally, I know. I don't got no shame in that because, like I said, I was growing, I was learning, you know what I'm saying? But I was late to my audition, and I've been knowing Ms Trina since I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? I was in and out the system.
Shout out Ms Trina.
Shout out Ms Trina, Coach Trina. Yeah, I was in the system, so, you know what I'm saying? She definitely was like one of the workers, like she didn't work for the system, but she worked at one of the placements that I was at, and she was definitely an uplifting figure in my life, and I definitely appreciate her for that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I met Miss Trina. Everything just aligned perfectly. Everything was, you know what I'm saying? It was destined. It was meant to be. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely I appreciate appreciate Miss Trina for that. Shout out to her. But like I said, I got on. I wasn't gonna come to the audition at first. So, you know what I'm saying? Because everything wasn't ready. Only because I didn't feel like I was ready. But I came, I showed up, I was looking fly. And shit, they saw Indie Boss. And shit, I was on Indie Bosses. You get what I'm saying? Clap that thing.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all are tuned in for what?
Indie Bosses. Yeah, stop playing. Because, you know, we cutting up. We cutting up. We showing you the everyday hustle of an entrepreneur. And the struggles, and the tea, and the gossip, and the drama, and everything you want to see. Yeah, clock that.
Make sure y'all tune in. Also, please make sure y'all are supporting his music.
Absolutely.
And y'all heard he looking for a little something for Wayne. Something.
So clock it. And listen,
Something
DM me, email me. Listen, DM me on I am King Kobe. And listen, email me at officialkingkobe@gmail.com. If you got some hard ass music, you from Fort Wayne, pop the fuck out so I can put you on in the net. You get what I'm saying? Simple as that.
I know that's right. Thank you for joining us for another mini reel.
Yeah.
We're going to catch y'all in a minute. Today I done ran into one of Fort Wayne's comedians. Hey, I'm too funny. How you doing today?
What's going on with you? How you doing, T? What's going on with
I'm doing good. So what brought you to the business brunch today?
Support. You gotta support black businesses. You know what I mean? We all gotta stay united. And that's why I just have to show a little bit of love.
So do you feel like as Fort Wayne, as a community, do we support each other enough for black businesses?
It ain't gonna never be enough. But the lesson is just follow one forward and, you know, just keep the message going. As long as you're supporting, as long as you know that you're supporting, that's all that matters. You gotta care about nobody else.
I know that's right. And we also see that you do a little DJing. How did you get into DJing?
Trick of all trades a little bit. But, you know, hosting bar nights, doing karaoke nights, trivia nights. I found myself playing music in between. So I found out as long as you invest in yourself, you can learn a whole other craft that you never know that you'll be good at. That's what I did. Open my eyes up to another new journey.
I know that's right. Take that as a lesson. You never know what you're going to be good at. Try what you can and be your best at it. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it.
Keep on grinding.
Yes,
I love what you're doing.
Thank you.